that stood out in the president's heavily plagiarized inaugural speech was the protection of the public purse. The NDC welcomes every attempt at protecting the purse because protecting the public purse is very simple. In very simple terms, includes avoiding a large and unwieldy government that becomes a drain on state resources. This truism is deeply anchored in research and backed by years of practice. It also means installing a lean government that uses minimal resources to attain optimal outputs. That was part of the impression left with many Ghanaians when President Akufo Addo committed to protecting the public purse. In the past 100 days, everything this government has done points to the exact opposite. We have had 110 ministers in 100 days, and many more MPP party apparatchiks have appointed even without due process. Ghanaians have been shocked with the installation of an unconscionable and most ostentatious government in the history of this country. An unprecedented elephant-sized 110 ministers and deputy ministers have been appointed by President Akufo Addo. By all accounts, this number is absolutely excessive, absolutely unwieldy, absolutely unnecessary, and totally constitute a great burden on the taxpayer. We wish to state plainly that what the President has done is far from protecting the purse. It constitutes a direct raid on the economy of the taxpayer. Maintaining the salaries and creature comforts for this large number army of ministers will severely burden the poor taxpayer. This appointment relates into 110 bungalows, 110 saloon cars, 110 V8 Toyota Land Cruisers, 110 bodyguards, 220 police guards in their bungalows, and on and on and on. More importantly, it represents a direct breach of his pledge to cut waste in public expenditure. He has acted in a way that will introduce more waste in government finances. Simply put, President Akufo Addo has been wasteful and has not been candid with Ghanaians. Mr. President, prune down your 110 ministers now. We also know that staggering amount of taxpayers' money have been spent on multiple parties and other social events as part of the presidential inaugural activities. We have seen evidence of how millions of taxpayers' money was spent on these parties, at which expensive drinks served included some that were custom-made with the president's name embossed on them. We call on the President Akufo Addo government to, in the name of transparency and accountability, make public the amount spent on these parties. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of prudent spending and protecting the public purse, this government, by its actions within the first 100 days, has given indication that it cannot be trusted. And it is not to be trusted. Our resources will not be safe with such a large government that has voracious and elephantine appetites. We wonder how the MPP could so soon abandon the flights of the people and the platform on which they campaign to climb to power.